Booty, 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 liquor everywhere. Booty, 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 liquor everywhere. What's up, everybody? I'm driving home from my job, and I'm listening to Mike Calta on the radio, 102.5, The Bone out of Tampa, actually out of St. Petersburg, Florida. And they start talking about those guys that won't answer questions. One person, of course, had to say, oh, those sovereign citizens, right? And then they start talking about, did you see the one with the bank, with the guy at the bank and the computers were facing out? And they actually said KULT News. One of his guys said KULT News. And then, you know, they're saying some of these guys are doing this for a living. And they also said Long Island Audit by name, and the guy that supposedly hates auditors and hates when we don't answer questions to cops. He said he wished that they pulled him out of the car and shot him in the knee. That's what this stupid radio host, his name is Gavin, he's the co-host. His name's Gavin, and out of one side of his mouth he says some of them know what they're doing, like Long Island Audit. And on the other side of his mouth, he was saying, I hope they pull him out of the car and shoot him in the knee for not answering questions. And the other bootlicker female on the show, Carmen, says, what did she say? Police have a hard enough job. Police have a hard enough job. Dude, being a cop is not that hard, people. Being a server at a restaurant is far tougher job than being a cop. The reason cops' jobs are tough is because they're going around starting stuff. There's a phrase that used to be popular when I was younger, said, don't start no stuff and there won't be no stuff. But if you're an armed goon and you're running around everywhere just looking for confrontation, then you make your job hard. If you just try to keep the peace and it only enforce crimes that have victims and try to solve rapes and murders and stuff, you'd be fine. But that's not what you're doing. You're out here harassing people on the street, abducting people off the street, stealing all their money through traffic code and garbage, willing to kill somebody for a license plate. That's what you guys are as cops. So what else do these radio hosts say? They brought up KULT, Long Island Audit, and they brought up Amagansett Press, but they forgot the name. They just said the guy who pepper sprays everybody. And he says, well, he has a right to. And then the host of the show, Mike Calta, says, well, I guess I'd call the cops too if they're just videotaping in my business. And he says if the cops say he can do it, then he can do it. So, and then finally, another member of the show says, we have a couple guys here locally that went to the DMV and they shut down the DMV. And right away, everybody, because that was us. And right away, he was saying, oh, that's when you take them out of the parking lot and kick their butt. But he didn't say butt. Mike, Carmen, Spanish, Gavin, Gio, all of you. We didn't shut down the DMV. They shut down the DMV because we were recording in public. They shut it down. Why don't you take your government officials who stopped working with your money, decided to stop working for no good reason other than we were exercising our rights and doing a public record request and trying to serve a notice of intent to sue. Something that would have took 30 seconds. The tax collector was willing to go all the way to court, brought witnesses to court that lied on the record. So if you guys actually knew what went on and didn't just say, oh, they shut down the DMV, let's kick their butt. No, it's not. No. That's nonsense. So, Mike, all you, Gavin, especially Gavin, why don't you guys have me on the show? The first thing you brought up was these guys that say I don't answer questions. Well, I coined that term. I didn't coin it. I made it popular. Kenny Suter was the original I don't answer question guys. And then I made it popular when I got 19 million views on my do you have any weapons? I don't answer questions video. So You guys have a lot of opinion about us, contradicting opinions too. And I've told you once, twice, 3 times, Mike, have me on. Let's talk about it. All right. Peace, chicken grease.